Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Netflix and their stock. I do want to say I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Also, I want to mention the two donation links down below in the description. Feel free to support Ukraine. You can donate to the Ukrainian refugees or to Ukraine's military. Any donations are very much appreciated, even if it's $2, $5, whatever it is going to make a difference. So thank you all for donating, and let's get on with the video. So jumping into the weekly chart, we have the 20 EMA, which is the yellow line. We have the red line, which is the 55 EMA. Now, we did get a bearish cross here during February, and since we got that bearish cross, we've seen a pullback of around about 60%. A bit more than 60%. So this was your bear market confirmation for Netflix. Once you get the bearish cross on the weekly chart, usually you do see continuation in the downtrend. And right now you're getting very overextended, to be honest with you, because if you look at the gap that you have in between the price action and the 20 EMA and the 20 EMA and the 55 EMA, usually that is a sign that tells you that you are near the bottom. Now, obviously, if we get more, let's say, FUD and more bearish news and more negative news about Netflix or, whatever it may be, the price can go even further down, right? That could always happen. But looking at it from a technical standpoint, if we go over to the RSI, you can see that we are very much oversold right now on the weekly chart. So once you go below the index of 30 on the RSI, that usually means that the asset is oversold. And once you were above the index of 70 here back in October, you were overbought. So this was the time to take profits, and this is the time to start accumulating. So yeah, like I said, once you're below the index of 30, you're oversold. This is typically a great time to be buying into your stock. So if you wanted to get into the Netflix stocks, then right now is the best time to do so. And yeah, we'll keep an eye on the RSI. No bullish divergences at the moment. You have a low, you have a lower low. Pretty much the exact same thing we have here on the charts. Now, if we want to look for the nearest resistance level and for the, let's say, let me get the rectangle. So I would say, if looking at it from a technical standpoint, then this is your level that you're going to get rejected from the next time you come up there. All right. So this is anywhere from 337 all the way up to 413. Currently, we're trading at $180. So from where we are right now, all the way up to 337, that's an 85% trade, and all the way up to 413, that's a 126% trade. So this is something that we're potentially looking at, because you can see that this level did hold us as resistance over here, and then we came back down. We had a bounce from here, then you had a lower high, and then you lost the support and you capitulated here. So this is why you have these two levels here, and anything in between them could absolutely reject us. So once you lose a important zone like this, you come back down, then you come back up for a back test of resistance, and you get sent down either for a lower low or a higher low. But like I said, this potential trade that you have here is still at play. You could also start targeting the 20 EMA on the weekly chart. Now, if we were to measure the percentage gains all the way up to the 20 EMA currently, that would be 76%. But obviously, you do know that 20 EMA moves down towards the price. So the longer we stay down here, the lower the EMA is going to go, and the less percentage you're going to have once if we're going to get a bounce, right? Because you usually do see a bounce. The last time we touched the 20 EMA was back in January. Ever since then, we have been in a downtrend, and we haven't had the back test of resistance. So potentially in the next coming weeks and months, I would expect a bounce from the 20 EMA at the very least. And with how bearish all the markets are looking, I do not think we're going to be breaking above the 20 EMA anytime soon. So this is a very good opportunity for us to dollar cost average into into our positions. Now, if I were to set up a Fib retracement, actually, we'll do that on the daily chart. Okay, so on the daily chart, I set up a Fib. You can see that I have this as my swing high over here. Let me get the brush. So this is my swing high and this is my swing low. This is your golden ratio at $186, and we're trading around the golden ratio here. So potentially we are setting a nice double bottom pattern here with your first bottom and the second bottom being slightly higher. That would give us a nice target to the upside if I were to take a trend line all the way down there, and from there, let's see. That would give us, actually, I did that a bit wrong. I apologize. There we go. That's it. So that would give us a target at around about $202 from where we are right now. That's a potential 11% trade, but that's only if this double bottom pattern isn't going to get invalidated. Now, if we were to invalidate this, which means that we have to go below this low over here, and you start falling down, you have to look for lower levels of support. You have your 0.236 Fibonacci retracement at $170, and you have your swing low here at $159. Anything below that is really not on the charts here because we don't have any history lower than that. I haven't followed the Nflx stocks really, so I think this is when they launched first and got listed at least on the FTX exchange. So this is November 4th, right? I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure they were a public company before 2020. I haven't been following them, to be honest with you. And if we go any lower than that, we can set up a Fibonacci retracement as well to get the targets to the downside. Now, how you do that is you take the same Fibonacci retracement, we pick a swing high and we pick a swing low. So this is going to be our swing high, and that will be our swing low over here. And right now, as you can see, we went all the way up from this swing low, all the way up to the swing high. So you print a high, that's your resistance level. You also have the 20 MA that you have to look out for. That could reject us down. So you print a high, and then you start coming back down. You bounce from the golden ratio here, from the 0.618 and the 0.5. From there, you had a retracement, but you're printing a lower high, and now you're coming back down lower. So if you start losing the golden ratio here at $172, $173, right? You lose that, you start back testing that as resistance, you are gonna come back down most probably to $160 at the very least. And if you start losing $160 and you go below this fib and you start back testing that as resistance, your technical target is gonna be at the 1.618, which is $141. So that is your technical target only after you start losing this low over here. So you have to lose this low to start targeting $141. And because usually once you lose the first fib level, you usually retrace all the way down to the 1.618 target. Obviously, you do have two support levels before that. You have the 1.272 at $151, and you have the 1.414 at $147. So those that's another area to look out for. So you can set up buy limit orders across these three extension levels and just dollar cost average in as we go lower. Obviously, we could drop even lower from there, but once that happens, we'll chart that. Let me know if you want me to do more of these Nflx updates more frequently. But if I missed out anything on the charts, please let me know down below in the comment section. And actually, I do want to point out that we do have this nice uptrend over here. So we're holding this support trend line, and it does seem like we are going to lose it relatively soon. And once you lose the trend line, I would target the golden ratio. You lose the golden ratio, you target the swing low. Yeah, that's the last thing I want to add. So thank you all for watching. Let me know if you want me to do more of these stock updates. If you want me to take a look at Amazon, or I did Tesla the other day, let me know. What are your thoughts on that down below in the comment section? And also feel free to follow me on Twitter. I do post technical analysis on my Twitter page, as well as my Patreon. We have requests, video requests, TA requests, trading alerts. We have low cap gem calls. That's for crypto. We have market sentiment analysis, and all types of stuff is on my Patreon. You get the same benefits if you become a member here on YouTube as well. It's literally the same thing, just on a different platform. I realize not everyone is going to be using Patreon. So thank you all for watching. I'm going to see you in the next video. Peace out.